When you become a teen, your wisdom teeth grow in. They are the very last tooth to grow and make up all the space needed in your mouth. Mm, mm. Attention Schaefer Middle School. Attention Schaefer Middle School. We're going to have a fire drill in 30 minutes. Once again, we're going to have our fire drill in 30 minutes. Teachers, please demonstrate the rules of the fire drill. No, no, not a fire drill. There's gotta be some kind of joke. It's unfortunately Columbina. It's not a joke. Alright, guys. Before I was about to get interrupted, we are going to demonstrate the rules of the fire drill. Do you see this flag with the number 2 in it? The number 2 is our name of the classroom. And the number that is going to be said in the flag is also going to be same in the hen. And you, Columbina, you better be on your best behavior. No, 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 no! I don't want to have a fire drill! The fire alarms scare me! Somebody help me! Help! Columbina, no screaming on the top of your lungs in my classroom. It really brings disruption. I will not stop screaming if you don't stop talking about the fire alarms. It means that I will still do my tantrums. 30 minutes later. Alright guys, today's the drill. We're going to have a fire drill right now. Everyone line up outside. Columbina, don't even think about having a tantrum. It's already the fire alarm, and you're doing this? I'm sorry, it's just that I can't help myself. Yes, you can help it. Anyway, guys, you're gonna have to line up outside. Columbina, stop crying like a 3-year-old. You need to get used to having fire drills for safety purposes once every month. They are required by state law. But I don't like the fire alarms since they are so loud. I don't care about it, Columbina. I don't care what you just said. Fire alarms need to be loud so that we are all alerted in case a real fire happens. If we never practice having fire alarms and we never have some fire alarms, it means that we're going to be in excessive danger and you could have Linnea, Hu Tao, and even you in peril if there were no fire alarms in the school building. Collie is right. Miss Collie is right. So Columbina, you need to listen to Collie. She's telling you what's right and wrong. Yeah, right. It means that the fire alarms are not used as torture and kidnapping. They are used to alert you in case a real fire happens. Once again, if you never practice having fire alarms, and we never have fire alarms everywhere in our school, it means that we are going to be in excessive danger and put me, Hu Tao, Linnea, and even you in peril if there were no fire alarms. I didn't say that we're going to be in peril if there were no fire alarms. I don't care if there's peril around us if there was no fire alarms. Columbina, the whole concept in here is that if there was no fire alarms, we could get arrested, charged by criminal offense, and fined. Fire safety is only meant to be taken seriously. Nobody is allowed to lower the fire alarms. Fire alarms need to be loud so that we're all alerted in case a real fire happens. Why can't you just announce the fire drills? It's that simple. It is actually not that simple. What if there was a giant fire and no one can really put that flame up? You could put a heavy load of people especially Hu Tao and Linnea, your classmates, in peril if there were no fire alarms in a school building. That is why keeping yourself away from fire alarms is wrong. I need to take you to the principal's office. Mm, mm. Attention Schaefer Middle School. Attention Schaefer Middle School. This is Kamisato Ayaka talking. We are coming in. So guys, this was a false alarm. What do you mean a false alarm? What I mean by a false alarm is that we are all clear. You can go inside the classroom now. Good job, everyone, except for Columbina, for behaving well at the fire drill. We are safe. You, Linnea, and Hotel, you are coming with me to the classroom. But you, Columbina, you need to go to the principal's office. Columbina, what is the meaning of you misbehaving in a fire drill? The fire alarms scare me to death. And Mr. Venti, while I was hyperventilating about Columbina, she keeps throwing tantrums and she has been she has been bursting into tears and keeping the emotional feeling about the fire alarm. Just because the fire alarm is loud, Columbina, doesn't mean you have to like cry. It doesn't mean you have to tantrum. Hutao and Linnea doesn't do that. They are older than you. Come on. Come look at the principle of having no fire alarms. Columbina, if there was no fire alarms in the school building, what will we have to do? We will not know what to do if there was a sudden fire, if there were no fire alarms. And do you know the whole concept of having fire alarms? They are not used as torture and kidnapping. They are used to alert us if ever there's a fire alarm. We are supposed to practice school fire drills once a month. Correct. Schools need fire alarms. Mr. Venti is right. I don't care what Mr. Venti says. Columbina, you don't need that angry tone on me. You know I am your principal. You have got your P's mixed up. I am your principal. I am the school principal here, not your policeman and not your guard. First of all, one, you shouldn't be misbehaving when there was a single fire drill that is happening. Second of all, if there was never any fire alarms and we never practice every fire drill once a month, our next fire drill will happen on June 25, and you better not misbehave in that time. Once that June 25 thing has happened, you better not misbehave during the fire drill, the next practice fire alarm. Fire alarms and fire drills are supposed to be taken seriously. Yeah, Miss Colley is right. You just got your T's mixed. What do you mean that I got my letter T's mixed? The reason why you got your little T's mixed is because, look, Colley, Miss Colley, exactly your teacher, she is not your afternoon tea. She is your teacher. Yeah, and for the love of God, Columbina, you are not going to misbehave during a fire drill once again. Yeah, it's been forever since you've been misbehaving during a fire drill. When you were in Schaefer Elementary School, you misbehaved on a fire drill, but now you're in Schaefer Middle School. You're still doing this? It's just that I hate being the jump scare noise, or it's just that I hate hearing the jump scare noise from a fire alarm and when the noise would go off for fire drills. School fire alarms and school fire drills are only meant to be taken seriously, said Miss Colley, and we should have practiced fire drills. If we never have fire drills and we never practice every fire drills next June, or this June actually, it means that we're going to have excessive danger. We will not know about how the fire alarms will grow, and then we will not grow with the knowledge of safety. In fact, the fire drills are not used as torture or kidnapping. Mr. Venti is absolutely right. We should have just had a successful fire drill. Yeah, and Mr. Venti, this is the school principal. Before, Miss Farina was the former principal, but she was left in the school faculty because she didn't like it here. So Miss Venti, will have the principal here. I do not tolerate any misbehavior in the school. So, Columbina, if your parents come, we will discuss serious consequences. Mr. Venti is absolutely right. You should have just accepted the fire alarms. If this is as an excuse to get out of the fire alarms and go home, that's not an acceptable way, and that's never appropriate ways to react. Okay, Columbina, what do you have to say about this? The misbehavior was just an accident. Yeah. No, it's not an accident. It was an accident. Yeah, an accident. More like a Burger King accident. What you did was no accident. Yes, it was. No, it was not. Intentions cannot always do something or make a difference in what you do. Mr. Venti is actually right. I remember that my grandma says, "Hey, Collie, your intentions make no difference. You don't need to have constant bad behavior. I am helping you be successful in life or the future." That's what my grandma says. She said that to me. You should do the same as well. You better say that to yourself, Columbina. Intentions cannot always make a difference in what you do. But Mr. Venti, I didn't mean to misbehave at a fire drill. That was an accident. No, it wasn't an accident. Yes, it was. Yeah, an accident. More like a Burger King accident. What you did was no accident. As a consequence for misbehaving in the fire drill, Mr. Venti will be calling your parents. And you, Columbina, you'll be the only one facing the consequences, not Miss Colley. Miss Colley is a good teacher. She must teach you good stuff. Now, Miss Colley, you're going to have to leave the principal's office. Agreed, Miss Venti. I mean, Mr. Venti. I'm sorry for calling you Miss Venti. I thought you were something for a second. It's okay. Your apology is accepted. And you, Columbina, what about you? Should we discuss consequences with you for like over 10 years? No, we're not. Miss Mr. Venti, am I in trouble? Are you kidding me right now, Columbina? Don't play stupid games with me. You know how much trouble are you in for misbehaving in a fire alarm? Very big trouble. But Mr. Venti, I don't want to hear it. Let's start discussing consequences. I am calling your parents. Hello, is this Columbina's parents? Yeah, this is Lauma. Lauma and Flynn's. Hello, Miss Lauma. I need to tell you something about Columbina. What? Did she misbehave again? You guessed it right, Llama. What did she do again? This better not be worse. Long story short, Columbina was misbehaving in a fire alarm and intentionally saying that it was an accident, even if it's not. She did that on purpose, not an accident. She what? Can you give Columbina the phone, please? Here, Columbina. This is your mom. Uh, hello? Don't hello me. What Mr. Venti said is what you did. It was not true what Mr. Venti was saying. Are you kidding me right now, Columbina? Don't play stupid games with me. What you did was no accident. Say the whole concept, Mr. Venti. Intentions cannot always make a difference in what you do, and those intentions make no difference. You just have to do it the hard way. Come on, Columbina. Let's go home. Give the phone back to Mr. Venti. Miss Colley, why are you still here? I thought you were going to leave the classroom. Well, I'm sorry. I just had to, check on some stuff. It's okay, Miss Colley. Please don't do that again.